From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Purdy off the play fake. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. They're, for a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk from 10 yards out. And the Niners are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
15. Come back.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, 43. 15. Yellow. Attack.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Purdy. Brandon Ayuk. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Niners 28, Chiefs nothing. Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Nah, for real. You know, I really be talking my shit when I talk my shit, my nigga. All you gotta do is this.
Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. This last back on fire again. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. This last back in trouble again. Talk your shit. Walking in the school with a tool. Hello. Middle school, a nigga was a fool. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. His ass back in trouble again. Talk your shit. Who would've known a trouble child to be me? The fifth baby, cutting up, running wild in these streets, driving mama crazy. But mama know he just like his big brother. Can't keep his ass up out of trouble. All he know is to roam the streets, handle his beef, and get up on his them school days, I used to be a fool. You can ask the whole got the principal calling mama like he skipping school with his bros. But yeah, I know, they don't mean me no good. But I'm still twisting my fingers up, cutting up, staying up to no good. Didn't have blueprints of the dope man was the role model. Like a running back, I run it back, going full throttle. I touch down like I'm beyond. Me and my nigga Keon, stealing out the candy store just to show we ain't no peon. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. This last back on fire again. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. His last back in trouble again. Talk your shit. Walking in the school with a tool. Hello. Middle school, a nigga was a fool. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. His ass back in trouble again. Talk your shit. Last night I feel like I had a talk with John Housing and turning out in my street, clutching upon my wrong. But if I go, just let me go. But one thing that I know for sure, that I'ma always stand down up on my 10 toes. Cause mama never raised no hoe. Head up, chest out, never let your chin. You gotta feel me, nigga. This is the real me, nigga. Don't have to kill me, nigga. Gotta watch your enemy closer. Sometimes they be your friend. But then again, my friend, the love that I have for you is always there. But then again, my friend, the trust that I have for you is no longer there. Nah, well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. His last back on fire again. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. His last back in trouble again. Talk your shit. Walking in the school with a tool. Hello. Middle school, a nigga was a fool. Well, hell, mama, that go bubble again. His ass back in trouble again. Talk your shit. I mean, we poppin' big shit tonight, man. And I ain't worried about a motherfucker, nigga. Let me pop my sheet, pop my sheet, pop my sheet. Let me pop my sheet. Gone and pop your sheet. Gone and pop your sheet. Pop your sheet. My pop your sheet. While I pop my sheet. Pop my sheet. Let me pop my sheet. Watch me pop my sheet. Don't let them stop your sheet. Can't let them stop your sheet. Gone and pop your sheet. I'ma pop my sheet. Let's pop my sheet.
Smoother than the baby's body, stronger than the dope in the 80s. I'm getting head, feeding coke to your lady. Think about when I was broke, and now the bread long, the pistol not big, but the lead long. Now let's see if he headstrong, head home. Dirty the Phantom, in the Phantom. Mike Jack with a dirty Diana, dodging cameras, a paparazzi popping and flashing in all black rides, shooting slugs sideways, showing on my bad side. Watch as I lean to the left with it. We don't talk to cops, I got a team full of deaf niggas. That shit you saying is irrelevant. Coupe look like peppermint. Slim white hoe with red hair, I call her Pepper Ann. I'm pimping at its finest. It's hard to find a better and the way I cooking. Metal pans, I deserve a metal man. Hating that I'm heaven sent, so they wanna let the devil in. I'm just getting settled in.
Pop my sheet. Pop my sheet, let me pop my sheet. Gone and pop your sheet, gone and pop your sheet. Pop your sheet, gone pop your sheet. While I pop my sheet, let me pop my sheet. Watch me pop my sheet. shit. Don't let them stop your shit. Can't let them stop your shit. Gone and pop your shit. I'ma pop my shit. Let's pop. I'm like Big Papa, bitch. I do it V.I.G. Over here, we don't do shit small. Shit I can barely see. No P.O.P. Keep the pistol in my jaw. Just in case one of you niggas be feeling yourself and you act like you wanna pop out. See, I keep it younger with me with one in the head and ready to pop shit out. Meanwhile, I'm riding in the coupe and I done dropped the top off. I'm switching lanes, sipping drink, double cup in this money. With a foreign bitch in her buddy. And we just popping our shit. And we ain't worried about no hating ass bitch. Let me pop my shit. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. Let me pop my shit. Gone and pop your shit. Gone and pop your shit. Pop your shit. Gone pop your shit. While I pop my shit. Pop my shit. Let me pop my shit. Watch me pop my shit. Don't let them stop your shit. Can't let them stop your shit. Gone and pop your shit. I'ma pop my shit. Let's pop my shit.
His name's King. He had a horse.
He'll get about 5 years. He'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. That's exactly what you want.
Culture made it hit, boy. He not gonna shoot you up.
Hey, they call me B. I'm about to run a big bag, bitch. I like the hustle.
They call me murder. I got that hit. I told her I ain't tryna tussle.
And we making K's right here in the city. The bitches ain't coming for us.
So don't try to play the big A game. We get the shit out the must.
Yeah. Walk down. These niggas be down for nothing.
Shit so serious, I get you gone. Off from a press for button.
And that money come easy. You think he good till we hit him right on the money.
He thought he was fast, his fat ass shit, but we let him flat on the tongue.
Yeah, she finna sell that bitch wire soft and show him that bitch like a good.
We got his head on the red outside. My niggas real out behind.
If he clip full of blue tips, don't let him lie, he ducking.
Real plugged in, they ain't plugged in. Them niggas really be bumming.
Yeah, what you wanna do, cause we don't give a fuck?
I fuck a bitch, put that perk in her butt.
I'm finna kill that baby in her guts.
I turn a housewife to a slut.
I love when your baby mama come in clutch.
But I keep the bitch tight, she doing too much.
If she pull up on me, I'ma fuck her up.
Then I'm bringing her sister, I don't give a fuck.
I treat her like Nike, yeah, let's do it. Run the money up, yeah, go stupid.
Big old chopstick, I'm shooting. Money's all the time I speak for.
I just ran out of drink. I need some fluid, 556. These ain't Cuban.
30 that hoe, she got a coochie. I love a bitch with a big old booty.
Yeah, A-gang, that's a whole lot of water. Crank up the cargo, we took out the stock. Quickly get that little nigga up, fake like a farmer.
No money can't speak, don't bother. I ain't gonna lie to you, Honor. I'm off the drugs, high fuck, I'm retarded. I ain't no regular artist. I have to watch shit down, hit targets.
Box, the Benz, hold up, again, yeah, Glocks, FM, hit his leg, change, yeah, smoke, win, forgive me, I sing.
Yay, Quay, Jay, my twins. These niggas cat, they bogus. Big A shit, whole team got motion. Their face, so they notice. But bad back of this fuck be poking. Big on stress, we told him. Can't even draw high as fuck, can't focus. Come here, where you going? Off of these drugs, I'm floating. Clear, the same. Watch shit down the ceiling. Face shot game, what you mean? I love to push shit up on the screen.
Oh, perks, the beans, cold, demons, yeah, living. The dream. I just put up before my soul that's clean. Yeah, boy, the jets, dreads, too impressed.
Hey Cameron, you the man now.
Treat me like a superstar, but I'm the same old me. I know they see me going on, but down they can't hold me. Crack rock, some stick, got it out the mud, yeah. Antoine, baby, flooded grandma house with drugs, yeah. I think niggas do their brothers dirty, ain't no love, yeah. Built the heart, over thought, they treat me like a superstar, but I'm the same old me. I know they see me going up, but down they can't hold me. They say they love me, but they don't, but shit, I know how it be. You gotta work for what you want, cause baby, ain't no free. And I've been riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. Like what you tryna get into, don't tell me what you finna do. Back then I was feeling you, but I lost all my feelings too. I know inside it's killing you, I just need a meal or two. Thought you was my dog, but talk behind my back like bitches do. I guess that's what these niggas do. Nowadays, yeah, we beat the loudest in the room. See, look, I got some niggas who ain't want to do anything to get their partners back. But that won't bring their partners back. If it make you feel better, just to slide and take one of your niggas out the mouth. Fuck it, I'm with all of that. See, look, I got some niggas who ain't want to do anything to get their partners back. But that won't bring their partners back. If it make you feel better, just to slide and take one of your niggas out the mouth. Fuck it, we with all of that. Bitch, I'm riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. Fuck these niggas and these bitches too. Say, look, I know some people say they fucking with me tough. I know I really do. But it ain't neither one of you. I grew up on crack pipes, on stick shit that I ain't wanna know. When the police came inside and told my granny and my daddy, they had locked her up that night cause she say she ain't know. Who you think I do it for? No life, baby, really got it out the mud, yeah. In wood, no flooded, grandma house with drugs, yeah. I used to be a junkie, I was roaching for a buzz, yeah. Around the time they killed my cousin, yeah. Riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. Like what you tryna get into, don't tell me what you finna do. Back then I was feeling you, but I lost all my feelings too. Yeah, crack rock, some sick, got it out the mud, yeah. And swamp, baby, flooded, grandma house with drugs, yeah. I see niggas through their brothers dirty, ain't no love, yeah. Built the heart of a thug, yeah. Bitch, I'm riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. Really riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. What you tryna get into? Crack rock, some sick, got it out the mud, yeah. And swamp, baby, flooded, grandma house with drugs, yeah. I see niggas through their brothers dirty, ain't no love, yeah. Built the heart of a thug, yeah.
Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line. This
I be alone when I ride through the city. I really don't fuck with you. Really don't fuck with you. Niggas the road on the past time. I really can't count it. Really can't count it. I ain't the low, I tell her I can't. Baby, I ran out of I told her I pull up on about an hour. I'm busy, I'm handling them. Let's have a sit down. How you feeling? This baby, we ain't talking a minute. You already knowing that I ain't the type to run out there if you walk away. I had to cut off to get the bread right. Never tell him it's never too late. I had to hustle hard to get real, baby, so I can't give you the time of day. That's why I be alone when I ride through the city, cause I can't put trust in nobody. I'm strapped up with a big Glock and I use it. I ain't really fucked up about it. Used to pull up in the Honda Accord, fuck around, pull up on you on the mic. These days, two bad hoes and they won't have them a three-way. I push 200 miles on the days on the freeway. Showing deep baby on the radio to the DJ. She say put that bitch on one more time on replay. She say sing to me, I say baby I got you, it's easy. Oh yeah, oh you better. She say she want me to fuck her with my chain on. No, I'm not, but I need you to fuck me like your main one. But I can't do that. Plug just hit my phone and said you're working, but I can't go back. Came too far, just throw it all away. I'm in turning down rate. Fuck her bad, baby, it ain't no love. Car crash, spinning out of control, can't take no more. Oh, baby, I don't want no love, I want my drugs. Fuck racing in the truck, I'm counting on my phone. Oh, yeah, I know you better with the time, but to then, no, you can't be. Nah, don't you ever tell me, fine, when we grown, no, I can't read your mind. I be alone when I ride through the city, I really don't fuck with you. I really don't fuck with you, nigga. Put the rolling on the past time, I really can't count it. Really can't count it. I'm in the love, I tell her I can't. Baby, I ran out. Baby, I ran out. I told her I pull up on about an hour, I'm busy, I'm handling. Baby, I'm handling. They have a sit down, how you feeling? Cause baby, we ain't talking a minute. You already knowing that I ain't the type to run after if you walk away. I had to cut out to get the bread right, never tell him it's never too late. I had to hustle hard to get here, baby, so I can't give you the time of day. Ah, yeah.
For this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
I lost some people to the streets and make my heart skip a beat, feel like it's never gonna end. I know sometimes it should be hard to get the praying to the Lord, feel like it's never gonna end. My mama told me, watch your back, them hoes just want you for them racks and they ain't really your friend. This for them times I couldn't buy, you ain't pick up when I called, now I got money to spend. I sipped that drink to take the pain away, it ain't working at all, fuck it, pour it again. I lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat, feel like it's never gonna end. He lost his brother in that cell, and if he only had one wish, he never went in. And if he ever changed on me, I swear one of us gotta die. And that's just how it's going. Got this big kilo around my neck, cost 100,000 K. This shit cost more than your Benz. I mixed the Percocet with drinking searches. Say that I relapsed, bitch, I'm a junkie again. I mixed the Percocet with drinking searches. Say that I relapsed, bitch, I'm a junkie again. I mixed my feelings with the booth, and all I did was tell the truth. Now I'm the greatest there is. I mixed the Draco with the Glock. I'm doing no videos with perps. This a big ol' FN. This for the ones who let me down. I was broke, ain't come around. This for the ones who ain't spend. I love some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never going, never going. Sometimes this shit get hard to get to praying to the Lord. Feel like you never going, never going. My mama told me, watch your back. Them hoes just want you for them racks. And they ain't really your friend, really your friend. This for them times I couldn't bow. You ain't pick up when I call. I got money to spend. I sipped it drink to take the pain away. It ain't working at all. Fuck it, pour it again. I lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never gonna end. Feel like it's never gonna shake. Had to go run on that money, never gonna wait. They tell me, baby, why you sip that syrup? I like how it tastes. Plus, if I stop sipping that drink, I might just blow out your face. I'm in my feelings, hold on, talk to me. I need a little space. I need some love, but tell me what's love to a thug on a race. I don't got time to argue back and forth. I copy and paste. I lost some things way more important. Think I need you to stay. I don't need you to stay. I'ma get mine, you get yours. I think it's better that way. You know, go to war for hours. You know, better to play. I had my fair share of cold showers. It was days we ain't ate. I'm in the studio for hours. I'll be home a little late. I seen a partner rob his partner. Really, I can't relate. I'm off the ocean.
Defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
This for them times I couldn't buy. You ain't pick up when I call. I got money to spend. I sip this drink to take the pain away. It ain't working at all. Fuck it, pour it again. I lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never going to end.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Be careful what you wish for.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
hell you just said?
All I said was like, thanks for the message, let's circle back.
No, what you said was, hey Bill, thanks for the massage.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Now Etienne to start the drive. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A quick throw here out to Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Swift. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Look dirty. Look dirty.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Lawrence, a short throw to Ingram, and he'll be stopped right there at the 28. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
go let dirty. Go let dirty. Hit him in his forehead, since he wanna act bad. You ain't getting no bread, sit down with your broke ass. I heard you stole a whole bag, man, these niggas so sad. Heard you run out with that pack, yo, let dirty. You fuck a friend, baby.
Next time somebody do a tackle, go let dirty.
Go let dirty, 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 go let dirty. Heard you run out with that pack, go let dirty. You fuck a friend, baby, daddy,
with your dirty ass.
You know that I ain't have a back.
With your dirty ass.
You stealing out your partner's sack.
With your dirty ass.
Go let dirty, go let dirty, go let dirty, go let dirty, go let dirty. You fuck a friend, baby, dad, yo,
With your dirty ass.
I get it hard for the water.
With your dirty ass.
No 21, she got flowers for a Birkin bag. My swag, the bitch on the go. I like know it crack. Like yo, let dirty, yo, let dirty. On the scope, got my dog and me the purpose hand. Cause the most shoot it in his face, just like her ass. Murky's ass, send her to the grave, he let dirty. Long live dirty, at that 30, had that dirty swag. I know that stick with dirt, like fuck a race, it won't hurt the grass. Bad car at the den, I'm tryna hurt his ass. You stole out your brother said, ran out with your partner, yo, let dirty. You ran out with that pack, yo, let dirty. You fuck a friend, baby daddy, yo, let dirty. You know that I ain't have a back, yo, let dirty. You stealing out your partner's sack, yo, let dirty. Go let dirty, go let dirty, go let dirty,
Go let dirty.
go let dirty,
Go let dirty. Go let dirty. Go let dirty.
You know it hard to stay clean in these dirty streets. That's like the Zayforeva, hit me with them dirty beats. Remember I was riding around looking in that dirty. My little partner in that beer for real. I went bought him a pack and told him go let dirty, yo let dirty. Hit him in his forehead since he wanna act bad. You ain't getting no bread, sit down with your broke ass. I heard you stole a whole bag, man, these niggas so sad. Heard you run out with that pack, yo let dirty. You fuck a friend, baby daddy, yo let dirty. You know that I ain't have a back, yo let dirty. You stealing out your partner's sack, yo let dirty. Go let dirty, 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 go let dirty.
Milano, rich dark chocolate hidden between delicate cookies. Wow, these are fancy.
What did you say?
Fancy.
Fancy?
Fancy.
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 Ooh, fancy.
Oh my bad, flex on you, nigga. I wasn't even trying to. I fell. Oh my bad, I flexed on you, nigga. I wasn't even trying to. I'm at the top of the key, you climbing, bro. You don't need some hacking book. Oh my bad, I spiked my juice. I tell myself don't buy no juice. Put my crew against your crew. We throwing shit like taco food. She send me all kind of news, baby. Ain't got no time for you. I'm a dog breaker, baby. I'm in the little no thotty crew. Holla, make your body move. Give his ass and body fluid. Brother says gun worry, bring no knife into it. He a mad fan, I understand, but we is not into it. That's my Philly niggas about V's. He a slimy bull. When I met little baby, I already had 4 pockets full. She dreamed about the way, and all I said is, hey, how you doing? My hand glowing. My hand glowing like my cup red. Like 7 days her sight. I don't give a fuck, no freak bitch. The whole game recycle. You so much of a little boy that you charge you as mine. He show love when he see me, but he sneak this in private. I know you mad at coach broke on me, I wasn't even lying. I'm back talking my shit, nigga thought weakness with my kindness. We type nigga out here saying he beefing, but he homeless. You don't have my videos, man. He tripping, he the hardest. G-R-A-T, put my picture with Muhammad. Stay out where he live, put his pick in a medallion. I need a machine, it's too thick for me to count it. If I rule the world, free them niggas pushing power. I know that you said this pussy mine, say it louder. I know that you said this pussy mine, say it louder. I really just like the way it sound when you lie. I really just like the way it sounds since you lying ass bitch.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm drunk as shit right now. I got motherfucking Sour Patch Kids, only peach flavor though, the watermelon shot style. Let me tell you something. I'm making a 7-Eleven pizza in the oven right now. I got on all Uzi-made shit straight from Japan. I got on motherfucking West Indian Air Forces right now. My socks match the sole of my sneaks. My bracelets match my watch.
My watch match my hat.
My hat match my birds.